We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Colorado Rockies and the Knights. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Greg Maddux, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
In now, Edgar Martinez, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Lifted in the air to center. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
At the plate now, Al Kaline. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And we take a look there at the Rockies leaders in that category as he currently sits 3rd on the team. Standing in now, Ted Williams, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. In now for Colorado, Corey Seager, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out. Here's the 1-0. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Kaline on third with 2 out. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good one.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Rockies strand 1, half inning complete. We've got no score. Jakob Junis, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
At the plate, number 16. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Indiana. The shortstop, Riley.
And the pitch. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward, game one of this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
Fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting second.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Stepping in now, Joe Morgan. This is in the air out to left field. Williams is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, Andrew.
Striding into the box, Andrew Jones. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground is short. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. 2nd inning coming up. It's an early 1-0 lead. Stepping up now, Jeff Bagwell. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
The first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The pitch. Hit hard to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
Batting 6, the center fielder.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He'll come in here at 263, 6 home runs and 16 RBIs. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 2nd. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Alejandro Kirk. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The average entering play at 301. 5 homers and 17 RBIs. And he comes back with 1 in there for a high strike. Kirk is looking like a near lock at this point to make the All-Star game this year. He's currently the leading vote getter in the league at catcher.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game, Tony, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So Stepping in, Fred McGriff. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Fred.
First pitch of the at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
He's got it. Throw on to first gets him from shallow right, and there's out number 2.
Batting seven, the third baseman.
At the plate, Ken Wilson. He bats here
Here is the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Chris Herman, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering.
If you're on the mound right here, why not continue to climb the ladder if he's going to continue to swing at it?
Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
To the plate now, Greg Maddux, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Into the box, number 16, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And Benintendi's got it to end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We've played 2. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Striding in for the Rockies, Pat Valaika. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Standing in now, Jakob Junis. Soft liner to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw on to first gets him from shallow right, and there's out number 2.
Up next for Colorado, the third baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Edgar Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Into the box now, Al Kaline. 1-0 the count. Two balls and a strike to Al Kaline.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Sharp ground ball to third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
The left fielder, number 9.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
That misses. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
2 down, runners at first and second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 2 left for Colorado. They're still down. It's 2-0. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. High fly ball out to deep right field. And that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
At the plate, Joe Morgan. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. At the plate now, Andrew Jones, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Fred McGriff. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. On the year, McGriff brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
From the belt, the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Williams is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Here's Jay Bruce now. Here's the first pitch to him. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Lifted in the air to center.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 3 innings complete. The Knights are out in front 3-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac at the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year. Corey Seager settles in to start things out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Jeff Bagwell is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he fouls this one off. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
And he'll get back in safely. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Alejandro Kirk. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado. They trail in this one 3-0. Standing in, Ken Wilson. He singled his last time up.
The third baseman, Ken
First offering
Wilson.
on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Wilson, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Strike taken up in the zone. High in the air into shallow left center. In comes the left fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Herman. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Now here's the pitch. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Still 2-2. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in, because he looks locked in for this one.
So now to the plate, Greg Maddux. This is flared out towards second. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up, and if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Into the box, number 16, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. The throw pulls him off the bag. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Into the box now, Dwight Smith Jr.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
At the plate, Joe Morgan, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at bats for him at this point in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Line towards center field. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Jones. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
0-1, here's the pitch. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. 1 run scores as he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
As a manager, you have to give your starter every opportunity to work his way out of trouble, but I think they went with him maybe 1 batter too long. The bases loaded double blows this thing wide open, and the starter's probably on his last legs now.
Now you see the Colorado skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Chris Archer answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Chris Archer.
Standing in now, Fred McGriff, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Goodness, 0-2 now.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Oh, it looked like the fastball got away from him there. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Ken Wilson fouled off. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Archer comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Indiana is out in front, 9-0. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's off to a flying start. The NL's leader in that department here in the month of May. Jakob will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he gets ahead 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Edgar Martinez.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Edgar Martinez, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bruce has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're down 9-0. Phil Maton gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Chris Herman.
The catcher, Chris Herman.
He's set, and the pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
To the plate now, Greg Maddux, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, you could see right from the get-go that he didn't bring his A game. Had a very difficult time getting through the lineup, and as a matter of fact, wasn't able to even get out of the 4th inning. So the bullpen's going to have to do a really big job of finishing out the rest of this game.
Number 16 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Here's the 0-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, Dero, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
In now, Dwight Smith Jr.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So nothing doing here after the 6-run out. Now at the plate, Al Kaline. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
Dero, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. No hits to this point. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. 1 there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Rockies are down quietly. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Here's the first pitch to him.
1 ball, no strike.
That's inside. 2-0. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 25.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andrew Jones. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
0-1 count and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Fred McGriff comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first and the side is retired. Digging in now, Jeff Bagwell. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Two balls and 2 strikes to Bagwell. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Andrew Benintendi is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Nobody out, runner on first. Popped him up. Herman over to his left, 1 away.
Now batting, number 85.
Into the box now, Alejandro Kirk. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Third baseman, number 3.
Now at the plate, Ken Wilson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Chris.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Herman. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0 home. Pitch is popped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Pat Valaika.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Ryan O'Hearn will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For Colorado, number 66.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ryan O'Hearn is sent packing for the second out of the inning. So now to the plate, Edgar Martinez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down 9-0. Cody Stashak enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Greg Maddux. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
He's set. Here it comes. Number 16 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jr.
Into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. And Benintendi's got it to end the inning. Digging in, Al Kaline starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The left fielder, number 9.
A reminder that coming up after the ball game tonight, we'll have full highlights of the game exclusively right here on the show. So striding forward now, Ted Williams. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 10. Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this is low, ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Jeff Bagwell is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
He's got it on to first, and that's your ball game.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Knights jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Greg Maddux earns his 5th winner of the year. Jakob Junis gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 9 runs on 15 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Rockies, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.